So peoples.
Hello YouTube.
Hello YouTube. This is my friend Terry. This is all a bit new to him. So we are off the far side of Berlin, aren't we? With top quality ML, very large 16 foot, 18 foot triaxle.
New trailer.
To get Terry's new toy. Because that seemed like a really sensible idea when he bought it, didn't it? I'm going to ask you that question again tomorrow morning.
When I looked on the internet and went, oh, that looks like a good idea.
That looks like a good idea. Once we've done the first 700 miles and see how we feel then.
See if we're still awake.
So you lot get to come with us. So we've got a ferry at 11 o'clock this evening. We're across New Haven to Dieppe, puts us in at 4 in the morning. And then we've got to drive to Hesse.
And we've already done 200 miles to get back to here.
We have had a bit of a trailer issue, haven't we? Because we did hire a trailer because we've only got a 24 foot, which is a bit overkill. So we hired one off Fieldfair because they were local. Thank you, Fieldfair. They wouldn't let us take it out of the country unless we gave them £9 the miserable wankers, would they?
We didn't. I didn't have £9 on.
No, sadly, no. I'd left me wallet at home. So yeah, and we didn't have Musselwhite's wallet, so we couldn't pay for it. So yes, basically, so thank you Toller Trailers for saving our arse, because they trust us enough without giving them £9,000 to borrow their trailer for 4 days. And Fieldfair, you could do with putting that in the description of your advert, that you can't take it out of England.
We'd know next time.
We'd know next time, but anyway, we are ready. Onward. Germany, here we go. We have made channel ports with a few minor problems on the way. Terry here managed to go for 4 days in Europe. What did you forget?
Underpants.
You might have forgotten his pants. He is wearing pants, but he forgot to bring any more.
After 4 days, one pair might be a little bit...
We did decide that you might be stinking a bit,
might
be a bit sticky, yeah. I mean, we could just make you ride on a trailer at the back. So we've cured that.
Hang on, you forgot the kettle.
Yeah, but I rectified that by buying a saucepan in Sainsbury's that didn't sell pants. So we had to go to another Sainsbury's that did sell pants. So it's about 10:30 at night. We're in New Haven, and as you can see, we'll get myself run over. We are all. So you find us northern France, early. I think it's a Friday morning. Slightly delayed, hours late on the boat, but it's lovely. Bit smells of oilseed rape, cabbage brassicas, that type of stuff. But we've been running for about an hour, according to the sat nav. We have got about 600 miles still to do. So we've introduced Terry to slightly strange French toilets with the 2 footprints and the stuff. He's dealing with that at the moment. And look at that for a sunrise. Isn't that lovely? I reckon it's about probably 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm not quite sure. So Berlin, here we come. Good old sat nav. 642 miles, 9 hours and 51 minutes of driving. Says we'll get there. I don't think that clock's quite right. I don't think I'll set that for years. We are having one of those days.
Been an easy day, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a lovely day. There's nothing like your ABS sensor failing at 60 miles an hour and then telling your truck that you're spinning out in the middle of a motorway when you aren't spinning out in the middle of a motorway, and then it applying the brakes without you doing anything, shutting everything off and making you look like a right donk. I think, where the hell were we?
And add a heavy trailer into the mix.
And a heavy trailer into the mix, and then getting stuck in the middle of a German city with a vehicle that won't move because it thinks one of the wheels is spinning, and causing traffic chaos. But because we are master mechanics, we have crippled the ABS system, haven't we? And basically,
yeah, we've done something.
We pulled some bits off, and without that problem, we are moving again. So we're just keeping ABS distance, lack of ABS distance from everything in front of us. Not that it's dangerous.
We just resorted to old school.
Old school, because to be honest, the new school was more deadly than the bloody old school. I've never seen anything do that before, like that before. That was quite hairy.
Yeah. So a little bit of something come out.
Yes, it was. So we are currently heading for Magdendorf, which is somewhere about 100 miles from where we need to be tomorrow morning, isn't it? Right, Saturday morning, off 7, Heidelberg, something like that. About 150 miles from where we need to go, and just below Berlin. So we're going to load this, go and get this thing, load it, and then make a bolt back for England. I was quite tired, lots of the drive-ins, and we got stuck in lots of roadworks trying to get in here last night and into this very big, shiny, exciting, multi-storey car park thing. So what did 2 blokes drive all the way to East Germany for. Look at that.
An old van.
A very old van. So 1981, long wheelbase, twin rear wheeler, 3,500 weight technically, isn't it? That's what it was known as. Mark II transit van that might happen to have been a German fire engine or fire service vehicle is probably.
Fire truck.
Fire truck. It is absolutely minty. 2 litre petrol. Is it 4-speed?
4, yeah, it'd be a 4.
Be a
It
4,
can't be
won't it?
3, surely.
Can't be 5, can it?
I can't tell because of that skull
Oh,
thingy.
because of the piece of wood as the gear lead.
That's wood, is
Yeah,
it?
that's I think I know it's wood or bone. I hadn't worked that out yet.
Well, look.
No, look.
There it is.
1981. And the rest of that's in German, so I won't try that. So what we will do later is when we're not stood in a lay-by on the side of an autobahn, is give you a grand tour of said vehicle, probably either in France when we've found somewhere to stay for the night, or in England when we unload it. But this is your new toy, isn't it?
It is.
Well, actually, it's going to be your racing support vehicle, isn't it?
Yep. Going to tow a race car with that.
Yeah, and move the family around.
Yep.
Yes.
Squeeze the boys and whatnot in it and go.
Well, I mean, to be honest, to be a dad that's got a fire engine is going to be pretty cool, isn't it? You are going to be like the most popular man in the playground.
Am I going to be made to wear a Fireman Sam outfit?
We might have to get you a Fireman Sam outfit, now you've mentioned it. You might have to go, well, it might do it for the wife as well. Put the old fire hat on, come roaring in with your blue light on.
I think it'd take more than that for her, but...
Remember, she might be able to watch this.
She
Don't
might,
be
yeah,
rude.
she might, she
Don't
might.
be rude. So, final day, Operation Retrieve Transit. We are back in northern France. We haven't had any further Mercedes trying to kill you problems because we've disabled the ABS. And the Transit is doing well. I'll show you a thing that doesn't happen with Transits as well. Right, so as you can see, Transit has been on this trailer now for 2 days. Look. No oil leaks. Well, we made it. We are loaded after some comedy with the French customs and a fire engine, and I think it might be time to go and sit down, have some food, and have a bit of a relax. The brakes have stopped being on fire anymore. We were running for the last, weren't we? Bless her. My poor old Mercedes has had a bit of hard time. She's had a hard time. Right, that way, I think. So, peoples. Quite late last night. We finally made it all the way back from the Germany's with the red Transit fire bus thing. It's got some dirty fingerprints on it there, Terry.
That's you.
Was it?
Yeah, it can't be me. Wow.
No, my hands are the
Actually,
cleanest
your hands
they've
are
been
clean.
for ages. We have
Terry's
got back
the
to
dirty
it.
hands here.
That's like a baby's bum in there now.
Yeah. So what we have done this morning is we have retrofitted a new battery because the old one was a bit dead. And we thought we'd let you see the
She's
machine.
lovely.
It is mint, isn't it?
It's lovely.
Apart from the 2 missing bumper caps that he's already on finding.
Have you found some yet? I got
Oh,
this
Oh, that's it. The warranty's out.
the warranty's out. It's broken now.
broken.
Ran out of petrol.
broken.
No, I don't. Has anyone looked at it when it's much petrol's in it? No. Right. We'll have a tour of said machine. Stop going over that original Ford badge and open that bonnet.
Leave that alone.
I got some Ford badges for my Capri, but they're not as original as these. These are just lovely.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's like the Ford Appreciation Society with you two round here, isn't it? Pop.
Sorry, you don't like Fords, do you?
No.
No. All of its cars are Fords.
Pop that bonnet.
He's not a Ford.
He's not a Ford man. He hasn't found the springy thing under there that he's got to push back, has he?
He has. He was
He
just
has.
having a bit of a grope.
So we haven't cleaned anything on this. This is how it came. Look at that. They don't I mean, I didn't realise they made them this rust-free back then.
I don't think they were actually new.
Well, I mean, that master cylinder looks new, doesn't it? I mean, that looks new. Everything looks... Oh, I don't...
Radiator
That's
looks
not an OME zip tie there, is it?
Oh,
I'll cut that off.
yeah.
But look at that. I mean, it is mint, isn't it? We're going to go around this side now with my camera. So we'll just... So the fact that the factory wax oil is still behind the door rubbers is amazing. I mean, that door card looks like it's never seen a person, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, the only slight thing that we're a bit worried about is what happened. Look at the gear knob. I don't know what that is, whether that... I think that is a bit of wood, isn't it?
If anyone off a boob tube wants that, they can have that.
We can give that away as a prize. I think... Is it screwed on there?
I did take it off this morning and look at it.
Oh, did you? Sorry, I'll stop. I thought it was a bit freer than it was yesterday. So she's currently... Ah, it's got just under half a tank. Yeah. So it has done the heady height of 48,837 kilometres from new. The seats look like new, the mats look like new, everything looks like new. We're probably cooking the coil as we speak, aren't we? Okay, then. God, I've got to go in here. Did they all have twin doors? No.
No.
That was an option, wasn't it? Some had no doors. I mean, there's a little bit of sort of tarnishing there where he's taken the run, but that's it, isn't it? We can't find anything else. If anything happens to know what that says, I think that's the equipment list in German, isn't it? Banten, Spaten.
Ferns Westwich.
Sprögel, no.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch. Now we're just ignoring that T4 seat, aren't we? And we're going to pretend that's not there.
That's not Volkswagen.
That's not Volkswagen, no. That is not. We're going to have to get in here, aren't we? Look at this. Right. So when was the last time you saw a Mark II Transit rear in a wheel arch that looked like that?
It was made of metal.
And the fact that the bolt holes that hold the wheel arch on the outside are still present.
Yeah.
Mate, he's put some sound deadening in, hasn't he? But I mean, this thing is mint. Look at that light.
Wow.
It is. I mean, there's still wax oil on the side there. The anti-wheel arches. Go up here in the interior.
What's with the wooden picture framey type?
Ah, well, we've got to email the fella and ask what that is. Because it's got an opening ability, we discovered yesterday. It's got a charging point. I don't quite know whether it had an electronic picture frame, a speaker, or what. We're not sure, are we? Did you ask him?
No, but I think this is a gear model, not that they ever made a gear.
Oh,
Look at this.
Oh, yes, hang on.
Hang on, wait.
Just wait for the brilliance of this.
You haven't got this in your Merc?
No, I haven't got one of those.
This is, look at that.
Fully adjustable.
I like the way it matches the seats.
Canvas finish, and it's got variable side adjustability on
That
it.
could be made of hemp, you know.
Yeah, I mean, there's no wobble in that at all. And I mean, you can have it all the way up here, and then it goes back down again. But I mean, apart from that very strange looking object, everything is like new.
Yeah, that is a little bit
I'm just going to improve it. Hang on.
Yeah, well, then it's a real shame no one put the original gear knob back in it, isn't it?
I reckon I've probably got one somewhere.
Oh, because he is a top quality Ford order, isn't he? Yes, that's a bit strange, that.
Free to a good home, that is.
If anyone wants the tree-based gear knob...
Well, I thought it was one of them bones you give a dog, but it is tree.
It is tree.
There you go, Fudge.
Yeah,
That
Fudge.
looks good on the Capri.
You can
Oh,
have
wow. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much
just
for
what I've always wanted.
a tree-based gear knob. I'm
Yeah.
going back here. Look at that fuel filler. It's like new. Even the spare wheel's like new. I reckon those tyres must...
original?
I think they got to be original, haven't they? Because they all match.
Hankook.
Hankook, and they've got no... I don't think we could find a date code, could we?
I didn't see one.
No, there isn't one, is there? They're made in Korea. There's me thinking Hankook was a German tyre company. Look at that. I mean, that's like brand new, isn't it? And there isn't a mark on it. We never had those, I don't think. Did we? We had doors. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
they weren't up and overs, were they? They had
They
barn
they had
doors.
barn doors on them. And if you got really unlucky, it had that hideous sliding door thing on the front that just looked awful.
Falls off and leaks rain.
Yes. But look at, I mean, literally, I'm probably going to have to go and lie underneath it.
People
Right,
Oh, you're going to change the colour.
let's get down here.
Paint it like a rally car.
I think we should paint it
Yeah,
like a rally
I
car.
think that'd be
Now,
cool.
you
Like
may
Roth-
think
like the Roth
that
one.
that is new. No, that is the original Ford one. So is the one up the front that also looks like new. Look how clean and tidy. I mean, it's been obviously waxed at some point. There is not a speck of gout. Let me just shine down that sill. Look at that. I mean, that just doesn't happen. Have we figured out how to make the rear step work yet?
I have been stood on it this morning.
You have been stood on it, have you? To lie down here a minute. I mean, apart from a couple of tarnishy bits there, which are very minor, look at that. You can actually see the spot welds on the sill. That silencer there is like brand new and has Ford stamped on it. It is amazing. That's a nice van, isn't it? I haven't. Oh, don't let all the blow by out. Yeah, it's clean, yeah. You still see the gauze in it. Nothing.
Nothing.
Well, no, I mean, it's 40k, so 25,000, 43k is about 26, 27,000 miles. I mean, it's done nothing. 48,000k, whatever it is. It ain't done 30,000 miles yet, is it?
No. Original water pump. Original alternator.
Factory fitted 8-hour toddler thing.
Yeah, I mean, the powers are there. They even got the converter over flappy bit, the cold start thingy, isn't it? The cold heat thing. Or cold, warm air draw, that's the right word, isn't it? But look at those brake lines. And they're the original factory ones. It's never seen any rust. I think they kept them in, do the horn. Do all of them work?
No, unless they're all exactly the same.
Hang on, let me pull the wire off the top one. Give it a peep.
You killed it.
Right, no, the bottom ones don't work then. That's just the top one then. That's pretty impressive, that, isn't it?
That is.
Like rally raid support vehicle, you know. Big roof rack,
Yeah.
Rothman's colours.
Rothman's colours. Spare tyres. chucked
Could
the
be
roof
Ford
up.
Rally Sport colours with the big Ford emblems and the stripes.
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
And you don't have to drive around looking like Fireman Sam. But we have pointed out that if he gets the fireman's costume, it could excite the wife if he roars in and jumps out of his fire engine.
I'm going to have to get her in the back, Jack.
Yeah.
Yes.
Remember that this camera is recording, so you're going to have to be careful. You'll get beaten up like I did this morning for my comments about Madam's racing career we put on last week.
Just to get a little bit upset.
She did,
about that.
well, she didn't really upset. I got
You didn't get the cane, did you?
I know, I got verbally assaulted, I think was the right word. Yeah. So, I think we worked it out this morning to be about 1,850, nearly 1,900 miles in all. From leaving here, there, and back again. But I think that was worth 1,900 miles. Minor truck going to kill you event. Some bad German, getting lost quite a bit.
You losing your head.
Yeah, only once, because it was like 11 o'clock at night, and I had it, I was done.
There was two 40-something-year-old men in the lift, stood there at midnight.
What the fuck do we do
Why
with
are
this?
we not moving?
Why are we not moving? No instructions, but apparently you had to tap your smart card on the magic eye on the lift. But we didn't in the end have to ask someone. We worked that out ourselves.
But at least we didn't do it in the second hotel, but you did book the wrong week.
Yes, well, that was a driving and site-based problem. That we turned up at, quite late at midnight in Belgium to check ourselves into a hotel where the man looked very confused to tell us that we'd actually booked ourselves in on Monday. So we are booked in a hotel in Belgium this afternoon,
Okay.
not Saturday night. But luckily enough, he had rooms, and then somehow my phone wiped the card, so we couldn't get back in again.
Hang on, you were trying to show off.
No, that
was
worked.
not it.
No, it wasn't that. No, the white card, it wasn't anything to do with what I'd done to the hotel's electrical system. It was the smart card. I put it up against my phone. I think he wiped it because it wouldn't work on anything because I couldn't get back in the hotel with the smart card because my phone had wiped it and I was stuck outside.
I thought we were going to be sleeping in the wee.
Well, I thought we might have caused a bit of a problem because it had one of those things where you have to poke your hotel door card in to get the lights to stay on.
Yeah.
And I'd figured out that wasn't, the first hotel had an intelligent one, where if you put a credit card in it wouldn't have it, but the second hotel was just a push switch. So I jammed my Avios points or whatever it is the wife gave me in there, kept the lights on. It was ideal because otherwise you pulled the card to go out the door and it was dark,
I
wasn't it?
couldn't find the door handle.
No, so when we went to go back in, it wouldn't let us back in with the smart electrical lock, and I was like, oh.
Broken it.
It thinks we're inside. We're buggered now, aren't we? So we had to go to the man on the desk, and we were trying not to admit the fact that Al had fucked the electrical system up, or he thought he had. Mate, he scanned us another card and straight in, so it's all right. Good. Apart from that, confused us even more because we were in room 8 and the card said room 18, but we got through that.
I just realised I'm not matching.
Well, it's all right. You've got your
You're
own business. haven't you?
advertising your business, eh?
Yeah. We can put your phone number on so lots of people can ring you up and ask you stuff.
Please don't do that.
Okay.
Please.
So we're not going to tell anyone that you're Terry Davies'
Vehicle services.
No, you're not,
Google
you're
him. He can't Google him. He doesn't do that, does he?
I don't exist.
So right, we've done Germany. Back again. We've got to go and take the trailer back to Toller, and then that is me done for the day. I'm going to take you
It's
with.
good to have you back, Al.
Oh, that's
missed
I
funny.
have actually missed him. I'm not going to admit this on YouTube because I'm going to sound like a what's his name? But I did miss him. Yeah, there you go.
Right, let's scrounge tea, then we'll load up, and then I think we'll head for Dorchester, and then that's the trailer back. Thank you very much, Toller Trailers, for lending us a trailer without a £9,000 deposit. Feel for your tossers. And
Yeah, that's disgusting.
yeah, it's disgusting. Yes,
It's
yeah.
disgusting.
Put on.
Thanks, Al, for driving most of the way.
I was quite
did do
happy.
a
A little bit. Yeah, according to the truck, we've done 38 hours driving since 5 o'clock French time Friday morning.
Yeah, that doesn't include going over there and
Back
to the
again and over there
ferry.
and back again and up to the ferry, yeah. So I reckon we've done over 40 hours driving in a 70-something hour period. I'm sure that's not legal. We're not worrying the pins about that. No. Oh, we got to go forwards. Of course, he's better organised. I thought he was just standing there looking useless. Right, so what we have decided to do is we have applied number plates. Oh, the central locking don't work there.
I'm going to take it back.
We've applied some number plates. Might not quite be off the correct vehicle, but we thought some was better than none, and we're going for a test drive. I haven't been in one of these since my school days.
Who's parked that there?
I don't know what idiot would have blocked the road with a large trailer. There are just some selfish, awful people in this world, aren't there? So we are like a fire response crew, aren't we now?
No.
Yeah, there is a fire at the local school and we're off.
Jesus, he's driving it like he stole it. Is there actually a fire? We're going to a fire.
It don't move that badly, does it? It's got a very short first. Oh.
That feels alright.
So she is technically MOT exempt, tax exempt, isn't she? Because she's 81.
Yeah.
And breaking down.
It's not that slow. I was expecting it to be slower than that.
I was. This
Gear, not second though.
Oh.
This kind of gives me hope for the old 2 litre Capri, you know.
Well, that's got 5 gears as
I
well.
know, right? And twin chokes. This is a single choke, isn't it?
Mr. Bartlett.
Ooh, don't hit this van.
Four.
Don't you know there's a fire?
Oh dear.
Clear my way.
it's lovely the way he changes gear like so smoothly there. You wouldn't know, would you?
It's like he's in his drift car.
You wouldn't know I'm used to thrashing them.
Living super Jesus out of things.
It needs running in, that's what I'm doing.
Freeing that camshaft up.
I can drop it off at Stewart's.
Yeah. Go past that mucky, awful garage down the road where there's always far too many recovery. Look at those awful recovery. Oh, just what leave recovery trucks all over the place. I don't know who would do things like that.
No.
We're going to go up and turn around in Smithy's driveway.
Are we going to do donuts there?
I might actually venture going that way.
Yeah, we can go wherever you want.
Yeah.
In the rally support vehicle. What's he doing now? Like for 50, 60k?
That went up to like 65k.
That's not bad. I mean, it's amazingly rattle free. If I hold onto this door handle, there's no rattles at all.
No, it's quite quiet, isn't it?
It is quite quiet, isn't it?
Everything seems nice and tight, doesn't it?
I can see you end up race rallying sporting with a 2-litre Pinto for a while.
Yeah.
Do you think it in tow?
I would be surprised if it doesn't.
It's getting a bit warm.
And the heaters work.
I know, I'm cooking.
Crikey.
Has anyone tried turning the air conditioning on? Oh! And you've even, I hadn't noticed you've got, because you've got an aftermarket wooden dashboard, haven't you, that someone's retrofitted? And you've got a Transformers badge.
That's solid oak.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's probably made out of the same piece of tree that the gear knob was.
Listen.
Wonder what's behind there.
Lots of
Oh,
treasure.
that'll get the curtains twitching down here. They'll think the fire service has arrived.
They'd all come out with their cups of cocoa,
Okay.
gather round
Lean
with
out the-
marshmallows.
Lean out the window, Fudgy, and make Nina noises.
Nina, Nina, Nina. Woo, woo. Fireman Terry. As opposed to...
How are we doing on the temperatures and the fuelings and the stuff?
Well, we're down to a quarter of a tank now.
Ah,
That's that excellent VV carburetor.
they are a good carburettor then. What it needs is one of them banger racing spec twin choke.
I just so happen to have one.
Do you have a D-gas twin choke carburettor for your banger racing car?
Me or Fudgy?
Well, I bet you've got one, because if he's got one, you've definitely
I've got
got one.
Yeah, I've got one, but the problem is I gave half of it away to the man that sat next to me.
Ah, I did tell him earlier that you've got a pair of City Super Oscars as well.
Yeah.
He got very excited.
He might have to,
Might have to own them.
yeah.
Yes. Awful people with lots of recovery trucks parked up. Awful. See,
Yeah.
my next door neighbour got a prohibition on matey from Ravenscroft, so he couldn't park his truck on his lawn outside his house.
So he parks it on the road.
Well, to be honest, the
You
ban.
can't be serious.
No, honestly, he went to the council and moaned, so they banned him from parking on the grass. Now, mate, he has to sit and look at a very large recovery truck parked opposite his driveway so he can't get out. That taught him, didn't it?
It was getting a bit
He
cold.
did
How
get
does that
up.
work?
He did get upset last night because he came with a model.
Hey, but you can. I tell you what, you can have that.
I thought you'd give that to your boy so they can roar it around the house.
Yeah, but look at the badge on the front.
There's nothing. I'm on the Volkswagen seat in the back here.
Don't keep telling people that.
Right, so after a successful test drive and a load more stupidity, I really think we ought to sign off and go and do some work.
Yeah.
Sadly, seeing as we've been playing transit in Germany for 4 days and not done anything we should have done.
Ruined your income.
So, Al, Fudge, Terry, thank you very much,
Cheers.
people. And yes, transiting 6D diesels.